Oh, it's time. Time to get radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to Radical Comment of the Day for January 5th, 2020. Almost said 2019. Got myself, though. The honorable mentions today come to us from Windy Corner TV, Billy Sosa, and Pablum28. The bronze medal. The bronze medal is someone making their first appearance in Comment of the Day. It's the Winged Avenger. Yang Ye is just as shameless as MGR. These YouTubers call their hobby videos a job, so let's be absurd and assume they're right. Yang Ye's salary, in that case, would be the ad money that YouTube officially gives him. So he's asking for more money, as if I went to the office tomorrow and emailed all my clients requesting that they please send me extra money on top of the official salary I made. Anyone in their right mind would call that begging, and yet for some reason certain people close a blind eye to the YouTube begging in particular. Most people don't beg strangers for extra spending money because we have a modicum of dignity. People like Yang Ye, MGR, and JH don't comprehend that concept, so they believe that it's perfectly normal to ask for extra spending money. They don't even realize they're begging because in their eyes are closed. Their eyes are closed to the concept of self-worth. That's a great way of putting it. It's like if you go to Lowe's tomorrow. You go to Lowe's tomorrow, you get some things, you go to the register, you pay for your items, and they tell you to have a nice day. And then they stop you. Whoa. Wait 1 second. I'm going to need some money. And you're like, what? I'm going to need some money. Because, I'm just going to need some money. And then they bring out a little cup and it has a P on it. You look at them like, but you get paid here, right? Well, yeah, I get paid here and, but give me some money. Give me some money. That doesn't make any sense. Because we can't have our cake and eat it too. You can't be a full-time YouTuber with a job and, need money on Patreon on top of what you already make. It's silliness. Anywhere. Maybe a coffee shop, maybe a gym. Like, imagine it. Imagine the world with entitled employees just like YouTubers. Imagine a world like this, where you go and you pay for your items and then they want money from you. It's not a job. It's not a job. It's not a job, plain and simple, if you're trying to push it as a job, because normal jobs, you don't get tons of extra money on top of your salary. You usually get told, hey, you get paid here already. All right? Imagine a world like that. I wouldn't even want to go anywhere. I wouldn't want to go anywhere if people were rattling their Patreon tin cans in front of me. Because I would rightly tell them exactly, fucker, ask for a raise at work. Okay, I'm not your raise. And then a lot of these YouTubers will say, well, the algorithms, gotta have this Patreon because of the algorithms. I'm like, that's not my fucking problem. That's not my fucking problem. Work slow. Okay, maybe you mess up. Maybe your hours are given to somebody else. Okay, that doesn't mean customers have to give you money. No, it does not. All right. Thank you, Winged Avenger. I like your logo too. It's a cool logo there. Hopefully you stick around. I got some feelings you might be making many appearances in Comment of the Day. Okay, let's see here. Because Winged Avenger gave me $5. Yeah. Now, the silver medal today comes to us from Rusty Shackelford. I think this is your first medal of the new year. I think you got an honorable mention, maybe. I'm not sure. Rusty says, according to Wikipedia, internet begging is the modern practice of asking people to give money to others via the internet, rather than in person. Internet begging is usually targeted people who are acquainted with the beggar, but it may be advertised to strangers. Internet begging encompasses requests for help meeting basic needs such as medical care and shelter, as well as requests for people to pay for vacations, school trips, and other things that the beggar wants but cannot comfortably afford. Notice how tip wasn't mentioned there, but I love how vacations and shelter are mentioned. Perfectly fits in with the MGR's RV trip and basement leak. How about the last sentence? and other things that the beggar wants. For example, video games perfectly fits in with all those damn YouTubers asking money to buy games. It's pathetic how these dumb fucks can't comprehend the simple definition. It's not begging by fucking definition. It is. I wonder if anyone has ever tried to beg these YouTubers for money or games. I wonder how these YouTubers would respond if someone turned around and did it to them. I bet you they wouldn't like it. A lot of these YouTubers will openly accept money on their Patrons. They will openly accept money on their PayPals. They have no problem accepting games, gifts, and everything. But if it would come to a fan maybe saying, you know what, I notice you have 3 copies of that. Can I have one of those? How offended would they fucking be? How offended would Metal Jesus be if someone asked him for something? What if someone asked Wood for one of his 15 Peach amiibos or dolls or whatever they are, you know? I'm sorry, I don't keep up. What if somebody asked him for one of his 3 Master Swords he got? He would be like, I never. You know, if he was right there, he'd probably, you know, take a glove off and slap you aside the face. Good day, sir. Ask them for something. Ask them for something. I love it, Rusty. I love it. Ask them for something. Yeah, everyone just start going to the eBeggars comment section and just, you know, well, start begging them. Turn the tables. Start begging them. I love it. I just want to see the responses, you know. Actually, I'm not saying do that. I mean, if you want to, I mean, you can go ask them for things. But no, actually, no. I don't want all of you to turn into fucking e-beggars. Oh, man. Ooh, glad I caught that. I almost turned everyone here into filthy e-beggars. The gold medal today. Now, this might be a shocker. Now, this person took out a strong bronze comment, and Rusty Shackelford was bested today by Boston Rock Loft. It's a gold medal, and it's the first comment from this person on the channel, and it's on a fucking sports upload. That's like the goddamn trifecta. You know how rare that is to thread that needle? How many sports uploads do I upload, huh? That upload actually has about 500 views. Half $1,000 for that. That's not that bad either, you know. I mean, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of sports uploads in the future, but I don't know. Maybe one every couple of weeks. No harm in that. I was surprised actually at how many of you actually kind of enjoyed that. Boston Rock Loft says, I'll tell you why, as a New England fan, why I am glad this happened. Entire start of the millennium. Half of my lifetime, and all for some. Patriot fans know nothing else than the Brady Belichick machine that rocked and rolled the NFL. Since 2001, they've only missed the playoffs twice, 2002 and 2008. Despite all the negative press surrounding this team, which to me are all just excuses as to why every other team sucks, the legacy of the Brady Belichick era is one that will certainly be hard to ever replicate in the future. I had even said to myself, as well as all my diehard and bandwagon Pats fans, that this year they wouldn't make it out of the first round of the playoffs. Tom Brady's time is up. Hang it up, go home, to your supermodel wife. Ooh, I would. Is he home right now? I might. I'm just kidding. And live your life quietly as a family man. The reason why I am glad to see the Patriots dynasty be over is because of all these bandwagon Patriot fans riding on the coattails of their first Super Bowl win, as well as all the spoiled, rotten millennials who know nothing else of this football team drop them like a bad habit. I've watched not only the Pats, but all our other teams the other half of my life suck every season, year after year. Not a lot of people, especially youngins, seem to remember that in the mid-90s, we wanted to ship the Patriots to Hartford, Connecticut, because most of their existence they were the biggest team of nobodies and choke artists. The Chicago Bears did the Super Bowl shuffle on our backs in 86, and the Packers cut the Pats like cheese in 97. Back then, the Patriots barely existed and finished at best 4-2 most of the time. Sullivan Stadium, later Foxborough Stadium, was the poorest design and uncomfortable place to see a game. Those metal bench seats hurt after an hour of watching the Patriots get blown away. The plus is that they were the cheapest tickets in town because no one cared. And with this loss of the Titans and a looming retirement of Brady Belichick, the Patriots will go back to this time for who knows how long. And I, for one, am so happy to see it happen again. Pats fans will not like this, especially coming from a Bostonian. And Pats haters, I hope, appreciate my point of view. I've enjoyed this ride, and it's time for it to be over. The Patriots have now reached the bottom of the other side of the parabola of their historic rise. Bring on the empty seats at Gillette. Reduced ticket prices, wishful thinking, and the rebuilding modern-day Patriots fans will finally get to experience the Patriots of my childhood years. Enjoy. Add something. Now that's a comment, I bet you could probably be a sports writer, okay? That was quite compelling. So you're glad, in a weird way, to see it all come to an end. And I don't know if it is the end of Brady and Belichick. I don't know if they would go to other teams. I'm not sure. I will say, as I said in that upload, I think it's the end of the dynasty. I think time has passed Brady. Now, Belichick, it's different for a coach. Coaches can continue, right? I think he could hang him up. I don't think he will. Like he said, he wanted to play until he's 45. And, he's earned that right. Okay. I mean, this past year, I know Brady didn't have a whole lot of weapons. He had a B, and some people might say if he still had a B, they would have went to the Super Bowl. Nah. I mean, that defense has been amazing all season. The offense is just... Bill sees the problem. The problem is Brady. And it's just Father Time. It's years and years and years of playing at that high level. Okay? He's been to the Super Bowl so many times. He's had the pressure on him so many times. He stayed healthy. So, but it's time to go. It's time to really kind of... He should have some people say he should have hung it up last year. I don't know about that. I mean, this year he could have had a shot at it. But you just see that he's not who he used to be. And we shouldn't expect things to last forever, all right? You've been a Pats fan for a while, it sounds like. And you see all these people just jumping on that bandwagon. While you were in those seats, you were rooting for your team. You were in those seats, just for the love of the team, just to watch them play. But you have all these bandwagoners that just jump on, and you're looking at them like, you'll be here for a little while. But the minute they leave, the minute the team starts sucking again, you'll be gone. But who's going to be there in those seats? In those cold metal seats? Boston Rock Loft. And you know what? A couple of years, there might be another Tom Brady come around. Bill Belichick might still be there. Maybe Jimmy Garoppolo might swing his way back. Oh, yeah. That's the one that got away from Bill Belichick, isn't it? The one that got away. But yeah, I want to thank you, Boston, for that comment, and I hope you come back. And we talk about gaming YouTubers and e-beggars here most of the time. I don't know if that's really your vibe. I can't guarantee I'll have many more sports uploads for you, but I don't know. Stick around in the conversation. Might be interesting to get your perspective on some things going on in the gaming community and with video games, huh? Have a good one, everybody. Thanks.